Welcome back, third graders. Today we're going to be working on finding emotion through pictures. So I have the book today, Sloths Don't Run, and we're just going to be not even paying attention to the words. We're just going to be looking at the pictures that the illustrator left for us, and we're going to be making decisions on how the character looks like they're feeling based on their setting, what they may be doing, their actions, their facial expressions. We're just going to be looking at these pictures and we're going to say some ideas, and we're going to put little sticky notes around it so we can keep track of all of our ideas of what kind of emotion we think that they're feeling. So the first picture we're going to look at today is this one right here. All right, so we're going to be looking at this picture, and we're going to be looking at Hank the Sloth. And then we also can notice that his friend is right there too, so we can take a look at how his friend may be feeling and also Hank the Sloth. So what can you guys tell me about this picture? What are we looking at right here? Yes, we see that he has a frown. Good job. So we're going to put right there that we think that he has a little frown. So what else can we say about this picture? Yeah, his eyes look a little sad. It's very true. His eyes do look a little sad. So we're gonna put it right there that we noticed that his eyes look a little sad and that he's a little frown. What else can we tell you about this picture? Yes, that he's laying down. He looks like he's slouched over on this branch. So we're gonna put down that we think he's slouched over on the branch. What else can we say about this? What kind of emotion do we think that he's feeling right now? Based on his eyes, his frown, and his slouch. Yes, we may be thinking that he's a little sad, right? That we think he's sad. What kind of emotion do we think his friend's feeling right there? Yes, we think that his friend is happy. All right, so we think his friend is happy. We think he's sad because his eyes, his frown, and his slouch. So right there, we just made an inference on a picture. We just decided based on what we see, an emotion that we think may go with it without even looking at the words. So that way we can look at the pictures and be like, I know what emotion he's feeling because of all the different things that I notice. Let's try another example. All right, next we're going to be looking at this picture right here. So we're going to notice his friend's back again, and then Hank is right here. What are some things that we notice about this picture? Yes, we notice that his friend is happy, just like the other one. What else can we notice? Yes, that he has a smile on his face. Very good. Anything else we can notice? Yeah, that he has running shoes on. All right. So what emotion do we think he's feeling from this? If he has a smile, I think that he's happy. Good job. What's another emotion that can come from smiling? Maybe being excited? Okay, let's throw excited on there. All right, we think he could be excited. Let's throw that on there. So without even looking at the words, we saw that he had a smile, he had running shoes on, and his friend is happy. And that we think that Hank might be excited or happy. Very good. Okay, let's try one more example. All right, here's another picture of Hank. So everybody look at it. All right, what do we notice about this picture? Yeah, that his eyes are wide open. Yeah, anything else? Yes, that his mouth is open. Yeah, that he has sweat on him. All right, what do we think? What kind of emotion do we think he's feeling right now? Tired, exhausted, sleepy. Very good. All right, so we saw in this picture that Hank's eyes were wide open, his mouth was open, he has sweat on him, and this is why we think that he's tired. Very good. Now, if we look back on all these pictures that we did, we can see that he was happy, he was sad, and he was tired. What can we say about this? With his friend was right here, his friend's happy, but Hank is sad. What do you think about these two different emotions in one picture? Do we think maybe that Hank is hiding something from his friend so his friend doesn't know, but Hank is really sad that he has to keep it to himself? Do we think that his friend may have made fun of Hank and his friend's happy about it, but Hank's really sad about what he said? All right. Now here we have his friend's happy and Hank's happy, and he has some running shoes on in this picture. Do we think these running shoes may have anything to do with why Hank's happy? His friend is looking at the running shoes. And his friend's happy, Hank's happy. Maybe it's because of the running shoes. Maybe it has something to do with running. And lastly, we're going to be looking at this picture that we did where he was tired. Now, why do we think he's tired after we just saw him sad and then happy with running shoes, and now he's tired and sweaty? Maybe he's tired from running in his new running shoes? All right, good job. So today what we're going to be doing is each of us are going to be drawing. Each of us are going to be drawing our own pictures that are going to show an emotion. So you can choose any emotion. You can do the emotion that you're feeling today. You can do an emotion that you've never felt before, or that you've seen people feel, but you haven't experienced it maybe. Or maybe you can just choose any emotion. We could do happy, sad, mad, tired, embarrassed. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a picture of a character, or you could draw yourself or your friend or anybody, and we're going to show this emotion. So we're going to draw our pictures that show an emotion, and we're not going to say what emotion we're showing. We're just going to draw it. And then we're going to get into our partner groups, and we're going to show our partner our photo, and then they're going to show us their photo, and we're going to try to infer what kind of emotion that we think it is based on what's in the picture. And then we're just going to write a short paragraph about what emotion we think it is and why we think that. So let me show you an example. So if I was looking at this photo and my partner drew this photo, I could look at it and be like, well, he is smiling, but he's sweaty, and he has running shoes on, and his friend is right beside him, and they both have little numbers on them. So maybe I think that he's happy he's running because he has the support of his friend, but he's super tired because he's been running, so he's all sweaty. And so this way I could write a paragraph about how I think he's happy and tired, and why I think that because he's sweating, his friend's happy, he has a smile on his face, and he is running with running shoes on and sweaty. So we're going to do exactly that with our partner's photos, and they're going to do that with our photos.